Well, I wasn't going to record this, but I'm just sort of giving you a picture here of my driveway. And what I've been doing is I've been running an angle grinder down there with a cutting blade on it and cutting that all out of there. And if you can see, this is what I'm dealing with. Let's go back over this way. This is what I'm dealing with right here. It's somebody sealed it and really didn't do a very good job. It continued to crack, so I'm going to take it down to the next level and tear it all out and put in new concrete. So here's me getting started. I would let the video run while I'm doing it. The only problem is the amount of dust flying and the amount of noise I'm making. You wouldn't be able to see anything anyways. So I'm going to periodically check back, sort of show you the progress. But again, what I'm doing is I'm just putting a nice cut on it. Hopefully you can see that edge there. I'm running the angle grinder down on about probably a 30-degree angle, trying to get in underneath all that crud, and then we're going to go from there. So I'll stop back and record some more here in a little while. Hopefully somebody finds this entertaining. I will tell you, when you get the angle grinder out of there, what I've been doing is I've been taking my I got this went down to Menards and got me this basically just a wire brush that fits on the end of your drill. Boy, I'll tell you, that takes all this crud out of that hole like you can't even believe. That was the best investment I ever made. So alright, well, I'll check back in a little while. Hopefully you enjoy this video. Bye bye. Okay, as promised, I'm back. Here it is. Got this whole one done here. I got to do some cleanup now, get everything ready for the mortar. Just incidentally, if you happen to notice on those seams, I filled them in instead of using the backer cord or the backer styrofoam. I just used a can of spray foam, and then I'm going to cut the excess off. It just seemed like it was a little easier to do time restraint wise. Now I got to work on this crack here in a few minutes, just to show you what I'm up against here. Okay. I don't know if you can see that with the sun so bright, but then I'm going to come over here again. I got this situation here, but then I got a crack up here, right there, like that. So from, move this stuff out of my way so you can see it. I got a crack right here, which I busted out last night, and I got to fill that all in. I ran down from there, so I'll be able to fill that in. And again, I'll give you a recording of it when I get it all done. And then I got this one here to do as well. Hopefully you guys can see this. Sun is bright and a son of a gun out here. So I got to cut this away and get a little more room to put the mortar in there. I got to run down this little tail that has a tail all the way to here, and then I'll stop the tail. But then I have another tail that takes off over here and starts and heads this way, and I'll run down, grab that again, spray foam, ignore it. Then I got one all the way down again to the end of the concrete, which meets my paved drive. So again, got a lot of work to do, a lot of cutting, a lot of knocking stuff out, and then I'll also show you the finished product. Just to give you an idea, I've already sealed this area over here, right up against the house here. I already put the seal on there. This was an extremely large gap. I had to put a lot of foam in there. Really large gap because the concrete had manipulated. But this will give you an idea. All of it will look like this eventually. Again, not perfect. I don't do... it's like my wife always teases me. She won't let me do the... she won't let me do anything with caulking or anything like that, because I'm not very good at doing it straight. So, but this is not worried about straight. I'm worried about no rain getting in between my concrete. So, alright, I'll be back again later. Bye bye. Alright, now we're starting on the other side. I've already, if you can tell, I've already cleaned this one out. You can see she's already really clean. Still got to do where the driveway and the asphalt touches up. That's why that little plant is still there, or weed, or whatever you want to call it. Alright, so this is how we did this one. This one was nowhere near as bad as the first one that I did. Okay, so that's this one here. Now that one incidentally rolls over, and then I've got a what I call a 3-run. It had 3 cracks, so I had to chase each crack down, make sure it wasn't going to compromise the concrete. So on down, 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 and ta-da, right there to the end. Then I've got one that starts directly across from that right here and runs, hopefully you can see it, it's in the shadows there, and then it Ys here, and then it's going to go both this way up to the garage door and that way up to the garage door. So again, I got my work cut out for me there yet. However, let me show you, excuse the movement of the camera. Here is, alright, I'm gonna go all the way down here. Here is our new concrete. Now it doesn't look like much now because it's shadowy, it's drying, you know, it's not gonna look very good for a while, and then I'm gonna take my angle grinder and smooth it out to make it really, really smooth, because there was a little bit of a lip on it. Nothing terrible, but it was just the 2 pieces of concrete actually were not completely level, so that was a little bit of work. But there's that. Ta-da! Okay, so just wanted to show you that because that's the first one done. I'm mixing up the mortar mix for the other ones right now, so I'll come back later. Alright, bye-bye. Alright, here we are again. Now I just got done doing the lower part of the driveway. Now I'm starting on the upper part of the driveway, and again, it's just getting it prepared. This hairline crack ran all the way to here, and then all the way down, and then it split into 3 sections. And basically what I did is I basically went around those sections and dug out. This piece here is tremendously solid. It's not in any way shaky. It was okay, so I just sort of went around it, and because it didn't loosen up or break loose, I just left it be. It appears to be solid, so I'm just gonna leave that go. Alright, then this one here, as you're nearing the end of this one starts, and I had to hollow this one out from that little teeny crack all the way around, and then it cracked over to the side, and then there's a crack all the way up to here, and then again there's this crack here, which you get a broad view of just how big this thing is, but it goes all the way from this corner of the garage door over here all the way across. Now again, I had the same thing. If you notice that big chunk of concrete there, that is solid. That's not moving anywhere. It was cracked all the way around it, but the other piece is solid, so I just let it be. Again, if I have to come back and fix it in a few years, great, no problem, but as of right now it seems to be solid. So and then all the way up to there. I got one more left to go over here. It'll start right here with this extremely small hairline crack, if you can see it right there. And that's where we're going to start, and then it's going to follow all the way down, just like all the rest of them, to the bottom. And again, I just got to make it large enough to hold the concrete. But again, I just wanted to show you that I got these over here prepared. They're ready to go. And again, it's just trying to keep you updated. Again, I apologize I can't show you how to use the angle grinder because I don't have a camera crew, and needless to say, I'm engulfed in a dust cloud, and the noise is just crazy. But I just have a really nice, I'll show it to you. This is the angle grinder I do have right here. There you go. And it's a DeWalt, and that's the blade I've been using. Does the job really great. It's just a regular cutting blade. Just so you can see it there. Okay. But again, that's the majority of the work today, is getting those all cut out, and then it takes 10 minutes to mix up the concrete and throw it in there. But again, I just wanted to keep you updated on what's going on. So again, you can see the crack there. Oh, and this one over here too. Sorry, didn't show you that one. I just hollowed that one out. That was a pretty deep one. That went way down in there, and then again it had a tail out to here. So and again, I'll show you the finished product. Alright, have a good day. We'll talk to you soon. Okay, as promised, that one is finally done. Got it all cleaned out all the way down. This corner one done. Okay, and then this one over here. Ta-da! Remember, it started right here at the seam. Okay, I opened her up, made it at least an inch deep as far as I'm concerned. It needs that to hold in there good and tight. And then all the way down. And there it is. Okay, so now that everything is done, I'm going to go back. I'm going to start mixing up my mortar. And we're going to go. And like I said, I'll bring you the end product. Again, I don't have a cameraman, so trying to film me mortaring would be ridiculous because I only have 15 minutes to get the mortar in there. So I'm moving pretty fast. I don't have time for a camera. And my tripod isn't here today, so again, I apologize. I'm just going to throw the mortar in there. Just real quickly, if you want to know which one I'm using, again, I'm not it's not a super name brand one. It's just a Rapid Patch mortar, or concrete repair and mortar. So it's a high strength, fast setting, yada yada. But that's what I'm using, and it seems to be working pretty good. So again, enjoy, and I'll come back and show you the finished product. And quickly before the sun goes down, I got it all done. Here's the one side of the driveway done. You can see it's still drying. Here's the one that had the 3 branches off of it. That's all drying. Ta-da! Okay, and then I got this one here. Boom, boom, boom. Still drying. Goes all the way to the corner there. Comes back around. Locks in there. Boom, we got this one done here. All good. And finally, oh yes, this one here. From here, all the way down. Just finished. You can tell how wet it still is. That one just got done. So basically took me about 4.5 hours total to do her, but I did get interrupted a few times, so it's a little later than I wanted to get done tonight, but there it is. And again, that's if you got the cracks in the driveway that plants come up through. You know, this is the best way to get rid of them for sure. So thanks for watching. Have a good night.